hit the share, hit the like button for that 2-0 win against Everton. Really good performance. Back, I wouldn't say back to our best, but certainly back to something like Liverpool. That was a good performance. Young Bjaticic in midfield was unbelievable. Chaos from Darwin, and Salah was back to his best as well. Of course, he scored, but it's just the overall play. He looked dangerous tonight. He looked hungry tonight. The midfield was good. The defence was decent. It was overall brilliant performance. We give ratings. It'll be a 15-20 minute instant reaction show here, guys. So hit the like, hit the share. What gets in? It's a beautiful Monday night. I've been coming on here the past few weeks, giving out after shit shows and not playing well and basically in bad humour coming on. But tonight we did the job from the very first minute, 2 minutes. Okay, we got a bit of luck. Tarkovsky hit the bar, and then we went up the other end 18 seconds later. Darwin with his pace, the 1-2 with Salah. What a finish from Salah. But what the hell was Pickford doing? I just don't know what Pickford was doing, but I don't give a shit. That was so important. Just 36 minutes. I think we deserved it. We were the better team in the first half, but that's what I'm saying about you need a bit of luck in games. You need a bit of luck. Even though all the possession we had, Everton weren't even really in it. They hit the post, then we break, we score. Then early in the second half, Cody Gakpo, who had a decent game, wasn't fantastic, but got that the big weight off his shoulders with a tap in on the far post. Could have had one or two more. Great to see Jota and Bobby Firmino coming on as well. Great win. Big win. Everton were crap, or were we brilliant, Dave? Bit of both. Everton were poor. Everton were really poor. We beat the press back. The crowd was up. The Anfield crowd looked really good tonight. Really looked ready to rock and roll. But it was a big win for the Reds. We needed that. Everton are in trouble down at the bottom, but we needed 3 points tonight. I was confident. I said 2-1 yesterday. I was confident we were going to win. But I'll take 2-0 and a clean sheet. Just absolutely everything. Would have liked another one. I think one or two chances near the end we had, but Salah looked really good. Young Bjaticic in midfield. I was a little worried looking at Fabinho, Hendo and Stefan in midfield going, what a player he is. Only 18 years of age. I know he got the official man of the match. He's going to get my man of the match. Salah was close in second place. I suppose Darwin was decent as well. But absolutely, we needed that, guys. We absolutely needed it. And we needed that, and it was absolutely beautiful. What a better way to kickstart your season than beating the Blues 2-0 at Anfield. But yeah, it had everything. A bit of fighting on the sideline, a bit of Van Dijk and all, a bit of hustle and bustle, old skill. But I was really surprised at Everton tonight. They never really did that. Okay, the corner kick, Tarkovsky hit the bar, but they didn't really have any chances. They didn't buy one or two cynical fouls and stuff like that. But Liverpool deserved it tonight. Liverpool were a better team. The intensity was back. Really good. Van Dijk's on the bench. Diaz is not far away. Jota and Bobby coming on. Things are looking good, guys. We have a tough one at Newcastle the weekend, though. That's going to be another really tough one. But you just never know. Van Dijk will be probably straight back in. Gomez was very good tonight. I thought Gomez was really good tonight. Trent was good. Robbo was good. We'll give ratings and stuff like that. Let's hit that like button. Smash that like button, guys, for the Reds. Claire Dean. Darwin was excellent. Bjaticic was excellent. Hendo was quietly decent, controlling that midfield. Yeah, Henderson, one of his better games. Look, everybody played like we know they should play tonight. Everybody played. Robertson was back to his best tonight. Alisson hadn't got a huge amount to do. Gomez was very good. Matip, one or two little strange things that he did, and we got away with it. But, you know, and Trent was very good as well, especially going forward. The midfield was tight. Bjaticic just gave us that little turns and lovely little balls through and stuff like that. And the front three actually looked dangerous. I thought that was the key tonight. The front three. Salah looked like back to his best. Darwin Núñez is just an absolute handful. And to bring on the likes of Bobby and Jota, and it's great for Gakpo to get that goal. Just weight off your shoulders. It's so important to get a goal. Joe Gomez saved Matip's arse a few times. Yeah, really good covering play tonight by Joe Gomez. We know what Joe Gomez can do. He just doesn't do it enough. He just doesn't do it enough. He did it tonight. Fair play to him. He did it tonight. He's got that bit of pace as well. He's a big lad, Joe Gomez, but he played really well tonight. So we'll give you ratings. Who did you think was man of the match? Young Stefan Bjaticic, I think, got it anyway. He was just unbelievable. Salah was a close second, of course. But what was Pickford at? I mean, he went that way and the ball went that way. I mean, maybe he didn't think Salah was going to get to it. It was a lovely finish from Salah, wasn't it? And a nice little tidy finish. Great ball across. What a ball across for young Gakpo to tap in. Tank fuck Dave, deserved the win. Should have been more, says Tommy. Tommy Walker in the house. Absolute jungle is massive. Bjaticic looks like Thiago, defensive midfielder. His close control is crazy, man. It is mad. What a young... And this guy's only 18. What is he going to be like when he's 21, 22? I mean, it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Liverpool 12. Alisson was the best tonight. Alisson didn't have anything to do tonight. I think he was reading a book. I think Alisson read a book tonight. Zayn, Man United fans are pissed that Gakpo didn't get the nickname Agent 007. Get in. Cody Gakpo finally on target. Yeah, I think it was a big goal for Cody. He wasn't brilliant tonight. He was trying, but it's so important to get a goal. It really is. It just blows everything away. You get that goal, people aren't at you and at you. When are you going to score? When are you going to do this? He did look dangerous, and I think he'll come good. I think he will come good, absolutely. Darwin was unlucky once or twice. Ninth to be delighted against relegation clubs is look, you have to look, coffee addict, you have to start somewhere. You have to start somewhere. We were 10th tonight. We were in trouble tonight. We showed up against Everton. Everton beat Arsenal last week. Everton beat Arsenal. I know it was in Goodison, but you have to turn up. Usually tough games against Everton, even on a pump, they're tough games. But I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the performance even more. Well, the result is obviously what counts, but the performance was good. It was a good 90 plus, 94-minute performance. Clean sheet, another bonus. So many bonuses tonight. Brucey's bonuses all over the pitch tonight. Really, really good. I can't get carried away, Dave, but I've been heard a few times to see. Yeah, Jungle is massive. Look, we've got a big one the weekend away. I think it's a 5:30. Is it on Saturday against Newcastle? That is a big, big game. It's no use winning tonight. We've players coming back and going to Newcastle, because if we can beat Newcastle, I think we're back in with a show. I think we're back in with a show for top four. We beat Newcastle the weekend, and we can get some sort of run together. We are back in. I know people don't believe it, but I think we will be. Hit the like and show some love, says Eamon Kelly. Hit the like for Gakpo's goal. Hit the like for mosalah, the king of Egypt. I'm too sexy for my t-shirt. Yeah, Jose Allen. I mean, look, we're gonna give the ratings now. I mean, Alisson got a huge amount to do. I think he read about 16 books tonight. Hansen Lorison is in, back in there as a winning team. Yes, get in, baby. Laviana fist pumps are back from Klopp. Yeah, I listened to Klopp yesterday. He had a presser, and it was the Klopp of old. It was confident. He was saying he's going to rebuild and all this type of thing. He must have been promised money from FSG. I know you probably won't like to hear that, but look, get behind the team. Who knows what's going to happen? Madrid, we've Madrid home and away in 2 or 3 weeks, so who knows there as well. Jota was rusty. I'd expect him to be rusty. White Tiger. He hasn't bleeding kicked the ball since before Christmas. Yeah, I don't think he's kicked the ball since the World Cup. He missed out on the World Cup. It was back in October he got injured. Jota did well when he came on. I mean, Jota's got the lotta. Imagine him coming on the bench, having him and Bobby on the bench. It's huge. And we still have Diaz to come in another 2 or 3 weeks. I'm LJ, says Laviania. Keep changing your name, my friend. Where was the yellow for Decor after kicking the ball away as he was booked? Didn't matter, did it? Didn't matter. We won the bleeding game, baby. Let's go. Huge win tonight. Okay, it's against Everton. They'll probably get relegated. They're in trouble. But doesn't matter. A win against Everton is always good. Don't tell me it isn't. It's big for the city. It's big for Liverpool to beat them. Unpopular question, does Thiago slow us down? I think sometimes. I think that was a perfect little midfield tonight. Look, Fabinho wasn't fantastic, but he did all the little niggly stuff. Henderson was quite good, full of a lot of energy tonight. And young Bjaticic, I mean, gives you that little bit of magic in midfield. Some of his passes and turns and intelligence is just unbelievable for an 18-year-old. Stefan Bjaticic shades of Stevie G with those outstretched leg tackles, says the upper tier. Niall, how are you, bro? So you're happy with that win, my friend? Have to be happy with that win. I mean, any type of win. I said it yesterday. Any type of win tonight. We need the 3 points. But the performance was very good as well, which does help. Ibrahim's world. Great seeing Gakpo with his first goal. What a ball across that, wasn't it? Tap in. Ecstatic pal, says Niall. Check out the upper tier on YouTube. A top class Liverpool YouTube channel. But yeah, we needed it. We were under the cosh tonight at home. I knew the Anfield crowd would react. I did a show with Gareth Roberts last week, and we talked about the Anfield. He was at the game, I'm sure. And I just knew under the lights Monday night, the crowd looked up for it. Really, really, I would have loved to be at that game. And what a win. What a win. I'm sure Klopp is gleaming or beaming. So we'll give a quick rating. So Alisson, we're going to give him a 7 because it's a clean sheet. Didn't have a huge amount to do. 7 for Allison. Gomez was an 8. I thought Gomez was very, very good at the back. Matip a 7. Robbo was an 8. Robbo was back to his best up and down that line. Some lovely balls in. And Trent was a 7. So really good back 4, including back 5, including keeper performance today. Obviously clean sheets help. But in midfield, Fabinho was 7. Henderson 8. I think Hendo, club captain's performance today. Young Bjaticic a 9. He's the man of the match, of course. Young Stefan Bjaticic. Man of the match in a derby. I mean, it's ridiculous at 18. Absolutely ridiculous. And up front, mosalah, the king of Egypt. I'm going to give Mo an 8.5. I mean, he was so close to Stefan for man of the match. He was back to his best, back to his trickery, back to his wizardry. Darwin just tried and tried and tried. Great ball to Salah for the first goal. I'm going to give him an 8. And Gakpo with his first goal, of course. He didn't do a huge amount. He tried. He's so big. I think he's 6'4", isn't he? But to get that goal just killed the game early in the second half. So he gets a 7. So it's a huge performance. We had young Milli Vanilli coming on. We had Jota coming on. Jota did well, I thought, when he came on. We had Naby Lad, Elliott, all came on. I mean, that's nice, you know. That is really, really nice. Van Dijk was on the bench. So things are looking up. But as we say, we've got to build on this now. It's no use going to Newcastle the weekend and losing. It's absolutely no use. Bobby as well came on. Did 1 or 2 nice things, but I'm not going to give them ratings, really. They were late substitutions. Not a huge amount in them. But as I say, young Stefan gets the man of the match. And second close boy was mosalah, king of Egypt. He was back to his best tonight. He's a great record against Everton, hasn't he? Lord Roberto, says Hansen and Larson. Let's get that up to 20 likes before we go. Hit the like, hit the share, give us a sub, show us your love. And there's the upper tier. There is the upper tier. Give them some love as well. Another top-class YouTube Liverpool channel, guys. Great start to the week, isn't it? Monday. Tell me why I don't like Monday. Tell me why. That's Everton fans singing, of course, but beautiful just to get in. Absolute legendary. White Tiger, thoughts about Salah's finishing? I thought Salah was so dangerous tonight. He was back to his usual best. He could have 1 or 2 more. He was unlucky once or twice. I thought he was a bit selfish. Should have squared it once or twice as well. But I'm sure Klopp will be really happy. Klopp will be really, really happy. I mean, that goal goes in for Tarkowski. It's a different game. I mean, 18, 20 seconds later, we're 1-0 up. And it's just a totally different game. It just shows you fine margins in football, guys. Fine margins. And that could literally turn our season around. If that goes in against Everton, it's doom and gloom. Just before half time, like 36 minutes, it's doom and gloom. But doesn't, we break. A lovely move. Great ball from Darwin. And what a finish from Salah. Don't know what Pickford was doing. And then we're off and run 1-0 up. And I don't think there was ever going to be any other winner when Liverpool scored. Then the early second, what was it, 48, 49th minute. Bang, early goal. Over. Gakpo. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. King Mo, 18 goals already this season, says Lalu Patau in the house. How are you, Lalu? Hopefully you're well, my friend. Onwards and upwards, says Mark. Forrester. Mark Forrest. Forrester. I do know Mark Forrester, actually. Maybe it's related to you. Balls only, Costas no fear. Yeah, I did see Costas on the sideline. I mean, it was a bit of a scuffle, a bit of a handbag. So there wasn't really much in it, to be fair. I've seen some crazy derbies with red cards and bleeding tackles and nearly leg breaks and stuff like that. It wasn't quite that. There was a niggle there, more from the Everton because they couldn't get the ball off Liverpool and they were just leaving a little late shoulder. But I don't think it was a hugely dirty game tonight, as Merseyside derbies go. To be fair, I don't think it was. I think it was a good game. It was a good, decent game. Everton didn't really turn up at all. Yes, Dave, we can enjoy tonight, DHTV. Well, I am absolutely going to enjoy tonight. Huge. Big game Wednesday, Arsenal City. Arsenal must be going, what the fuck's is up? Well, Liverpool, Everton, as you know, it's a derby and it's just a different game altogether. It's just a totally different game. Official man of the match was Stefan Bjaticic, 9. Enthusiasm, energy, but demonstrated he's a quick learner with excellent showing. What a young lad, I mean. To throw him in the cauldron of a big game like that, a game we needed to win, a game we needed to control midfield, an 18-year-old, that just shows you what Klopp thinks of that young lad. And it paid off in spades tonight. Glad to have come away. Yeah, no injuries either. No injuries. Jota gets a run out, Bobby gets a run out, you know, that type of thing. It's bonus after bonus after bonus. But we've got to build on it. We've got to build on it at the weekend and beat Newcastle. Put in a show against Newcastle. Bring back that press. It just shows you. Robbo, my man of the match today. What do you think? Robbo was brilliant. Robbo was back to his best, as I said. He's been poor. Even said it himself. He hasn't been quite at it. Tonight he was back to his best. Up and down that line like a lunatic. A few great balls in. One or two really good tackles. I think he likes those games where there's a bit of niggle. He likes the niggly games, Robbo, you know. So, but that was a big, big win. A big win for Liverpool. I know, look, it was Everton. We're both mid-table. Well, Everton are near the end of the bleeding table. I think they're third from bottom. They are in deep trouble, but it was a big win. A big win. The Ev missed Calvert-Lewin tonight. That was a plus for us as Eamon Kelly. I still think we would have beat them. They had nothing in midfield. They had nothing in midfield. Everton. I was surprised. When I started the game and we had Fab, Hendo and young Stefan, I was a little worried. Fab hasn't really got the legs. Hendo hasn't got a huge amount of legs. And Stefan's only a young lad. Would he be bullied? Didn't really turn out like that, guys, did it? It just didn't turn out like that at all. And Liverpool controlled the midfield. That's how we won the game. We controlled the midfield, which protected our back four, didn't really give Everton any real chances, and then the front three could do what they wanted. That's how you win the games, you know. Barry Sweeney, Liverpool don't ruin my week once this year. Yeah, I mean, it was huge big one. First bleeding win in the league. I mean, it's ridiculous. First win in the league in the middle of February. Absolutely crazy, crazy stuff. But we need to build on it, guys. We need to build on it. Hit the like, hit the share. Let's get to 20 likes. What are we on? 18 likes. I'm not going to stay on long. It's instant match reaction. Liverpool 2, Everton 0. Salah and Gakpo with the goals. Could have had more. Whatever. But I'll take 2-0 all day. Clean sheet. Performances. 4 or 5 really good performances. Robertson. Salah. Stefan Bjaticic. Gomez. Who else was really good? Darwin Núñez. I mean, there's 5, really 8, 9 type levels and you win the game. Everybody else, no one goes below 7 for Liverpool. Nobody goes below 7 and you win the game. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, guys. But as I say, big one of the week. I think it's a 5:30 kickoff, if I'm not wrong. Newcastle. So that's going to be a tough one. Newcastle are firing on all cylinders, but we scored that injury time Carvalho winner against them. They weren't happy about that. 2-1, remember, early in the season, so they'll be looking for revenge. So we got to get ready to rock and roll. But that certainly should give you confidence. That should give you confidence going into that game. Tempo stayed up the whole game, kept pressing, seemed a different beast today, says Mark. Yeah, I just think Klopp yesterday in his interview, I don't know whether you guys seen it, something clicked. He was smiling, he was, just different. He was talking about, looking forward to the season, get behind the team. We'll go again, we'll rebuild, there's good times to come, get behind the team, blah, blah, blah. Just different, Liverpool versus Everton live, full-time score, Bjaticic praise, Gakpo Salah's goals, Klopp reaction coming up. I'm sure Klopp's fucking absolutely over the moon. Anfield, Lark, I'm sure you were at the game. We needed that to get some feel good back in the team. We did. We needed it. And there's not many other teams. It's either Everton or Man United to win. You win either of those games and it just gives you an extra factor. It's just not a normal 3 points, is it? I know it's 3 points, but it feels like more than 3 points. That's all I'm going to say about that. It feels like more. But as I say, guys, not going to stay much longer. I actually had a cold. I was going to do watching on, but I was sweating and it just wasn't great. But I'm actually all of a sudden feel a lot better. I feel an absolutely lot better after that performance and win. And I'm going to go down and have a look and see what Klopp has to say soon. So hit the like, hit the share. We'll do something midweek. We'll do a more in-depth look at this. Maybe with Keaton Ivan, maybe on Wednesday or Thursday. And then we look forward to the Newcastle game as well. I think we are Liverpool on Wednesday night. He's Liverpool merchandise, really nice beanies and stuff like that. We are Liverpool on Twitter, so I'm hoping to have him on Wednesday night. He's an Irish lad, but we talk about Liverpool and his merchandise and stuff like that. Courtney Neary, I don't know whether you know the young girl. She is very big on Instagram and YouTube and stuff. I'm hoping to have her next week. Big Liverpool fan. I think she was at the game tonight as well. So loads of stuff coming, guys. So get behind the team. Let's go. Huge win at Anfield tonight. Huge win for the Reds. And I, for one, am absolutely happy. Young Stefan Bjaticic. Wow. What a win. What a player. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Huge win. As I say, guys, I'm not going to stay on long. I'm actually sweating here. I don't know if I have a cold or a sniffle or what's wrong with me. Stefan's showing up Curtis at his age. Well, I think he's a different animal. I think he has everything. He's absolutely everything. A bit of boy. He's skill. He's balance. You know, he can kill a ball. He can score a goal. And there's one hell of a pass on him. And he is absolutely, if he keeps his head on his shoulders, which I'm sure he will become, wow, wow, wow. Are celebrating with a Baraka there. A Baraka, yeah. I'm bleeding dying, yeah. Absolutely. I'm so glad that Jurgen is. I can't even sing, like a bleeding sore throat. But I'm going to enjoy my night now. Maybe have a nice cup of tea and a biscuit and see what Klopp has to say. Go on to Twitter. Twitter will probably be a great place to be at the moment because hasn't been since yesterday. If you go on Twitter with Liverpool, it's just ridiculous. Check me on Twitter at Dave's LC Chat, Twitter and Instagram as well, guys. But on Twitter, it's been a shit show. I mean, the aliens are coming down on balloons. There's balloons and aliens and everything. It's a crazy, crazy world that we live in at the moment. It really, really is. But that brightens up my Monday. That brightens up your Monday. Makes you go into work tomorrow. A little spring in your step. 2-0 win against Everton. It really does. It's amazing what a football match and a win can do for you guys, isn't it? That's why I don't go to Twitter to Samfield Lark. I have to. I do. It's good for this, for, you know, linking and putting up links and stuff like that. Instagram as well. But as I say, we shall see. I'm going to leave it there. 21 minutes in. Instant match reaction. Thank you very much for popping in, guys. We'll do something midweek, as I said. Hit the like, hit the share. Liverpool have beaten Everton in the Merseyside derby by 2-0. Mosalah just before half time, and early in the second half, Cody Gakpo was first goal tapping in. It's a big win. It's 3 points. Roll on Newcastle at the weekend. Stay safe. You never walk alone. Cheers, guys.